Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Origins. This is Female Dwarf Noble Rogue, episode 32. And you know what I'm going to do? As far as you know, this is attempt number 1. This is actually probably my 5th or 6th try at getting this video started today. Had a couple of incidents where I kept getting killed, and I was going to leave them in, and maybe I still will. Maybe I'll put a blooper reel at the end or something where you can see me getting killed. But I decided I was going to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and go back to the village and unload some inventory and clear some inventory space so I can finish this dungeon without losing so much loot, because frankly I need the gold. I guess I could edit the part out where I run back to the village. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll grab a quick save. Okay, so I just ran all the way back to the village, unloaded some inventory, and ran all the way back here, and I edited most of that out. I'm going to put a blooper reel at the end of this video. Let's go ahead and grab a quick save and take control of Alistair here, and I'm going to position my party members. Alistair, I'm going to put him right there, and I'm going to tell everybody to stay put. Win, she needs to stand over here in a safe place. Zevran, put him in a little sniper nest right here. Grab my warden, and no, you know what? I forgot about bark spawn. We can put him. You know what? I'll put him right here, just in case. Nah. Maybe I should put him over here to kind of back up Alistair. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Okay, now my warden. And quick save. Let's get in trouble.
A little bloodletting, I see.
Okay, hold on now. Don't die, please. Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die. Woo! Okay, has anybody died yet? Might make it. Oh, we might make it.
How invigorating that was.
I cannot believe it. Whew. Okay. Finally, success. Wow, okay. I don't know if there's any more. The initial one is usually the worst one. Alright, let's grab a quick save since we made it through that and nobody died. Okay, so mental note, the next time you do a playthrough, don't come here until you have Alistair's knockdown immunity, because this is ridiculous. Okay, there's one. Stay put, people.
See there? That's a trap.
I have to run back. Are they gonna come? They're not coming.
As you desire. I would watch out were I you.
Get him, Alistair.
And so
Okay, everybody stay put. Stay put. Calm down. Okay. What else could possibly go wrong here? Okay. We have another.
nothing but excitement.
Okay. So, not only do you not want to get overwhelmed, but you also don't want to get overwhelmed. You know what I'm saying? Like, they actually use the ability, and the name of that ability is called Overwhelm. But also, you don't want to get overwhelmed by too many numbers, you know? Gosh. There we go. That chest is kind of hard to get to right there. Are we out of the woods? I don't even know. I'm starting to get a bad feeling because, like, I'm letting my guard down. I think we're okay now. Aha. Okay, let's grab a quick save. I think we're okay now.
Brothers and sisters, be at ease. We do not wish any more of our people hurt. I ask you this now, outsider. Are you willing to parley?
We're talking right now, aren't we? So talk.
Not with me. I have been sent to you on behalf of the lady. She believes you may not be aware of everything you should be. She means you no harm, provided your willingness to parley in peace is an honest one.
And how do I know I won't be walking into another ambush?
What would be the point? You have already proven your strength. We have no wish to anger you further.
Okay. If you're willing to talk, why didn't you earlier? No, I don't want to say that. Is your lady Witherfang?
She is not Witherfang, but she can tell you of Witherfang if you ask. But first, you must agree to parley.
Okay. I think she is Witherfang, but fine. I'll take you at your word. Take me to this lady.
Follow me. But I warn you, if you break your promise and harm her, I will come back from the Fade itself to see you pay.
I need to get hostile.
I bid you welcome, mortal. I am the Lady of the Forest.
Wow. Thank you. I'm glad we finally have this chance to talk.
Do not listen to her, lady. She will betray you. We must attack her now.
Hush, Swift Runner. Your urge for battle has only seen the death of the very ones you've been trying to save. Is that what you want?
No, my lady. Anything but that.
And the time has come to speak with this outsider, to set our rage aside. I apologize on Swift Runner's behalf. He struggles with his nature.
As do we all, lady.
Truer words were never spoken. But few could claim the same as these creatures, that their very nature is a curse forced upon them. No doubt you have questions, mortal. There are things that Zathrian has not told you.
Yeah, I've had my suspicions of that from the get-go. Tell me, what has Zathrian not told me?
It was Zathrian who created the curse that these creatures suffer. The same curse that Zathrian's own people now suffer. Centuries ago, when the Dalish first came to this land, a tribe of humans lived close to this forest. They sought to drive the Dalish away. Zathrian was a young man then. He had a son and daughter he loved greatly. And while out hunting, the human tribe captured them both.
The humans tortured the boy, killed him. The girl they raped and left for dead. The Dalish found her, but she learned later she was with child. She killed herself.
That's horrible. They deserved whatever they got.
Indeed they did.
Zathrian came to this ruin and summoned a terrible spirit, binding it to the body of a great wolf. So Witherfang came to be. Witherfang hunted the humans of the tribe. Many were killed, but others were cursed by his blood, becoming twisted and savage creatures.
Twisted and savage, just as Witherfang himself is. They were driven into the forest. When the human tribe finally left for good, their cursed brethren remained, pitiful and mindless animals.
Until I found you, my lady. You gave me peace.
I showed Swift Runner that there was another side to his bestial nature. I soothed his rage and his humanity emerged. And he brought others to me.
So, why did you ambush the Dalish? For revenge?
In part, we seek to end the curse. The crimes committed against Zathrian's children were grave, but they were committed centuries ago by those who are long dead. Word was sent to Zathrian every time the landships passed this way, asking him to come, but he has always ignored us. We will no longer be denied.
We spread the curse to his people, so he must end the curse to save them.
Please, mortal. You must go to him. Bring him here. If he sees these creatures, hears their plight, surely he will agree to end the curse.
I think he just wishes to cure his own people. Nothing else.
He will never break the curse, my lady. He will never allow it. You know this.
We cannot know that. Surely his rage does not run so deep he would endanger his own clan. If Zathrian comes, I shall summon Witherfang. I possess that power. I also have the power to ensure Witherfang is never found. Tell Zathrian this. If he does not come, if he does not break the curse, he will never find Witherfang, and he will never cure his people.
Okay. Alright, I will go to Zathrian and I will tell him.
And we shall await your return. Outside of this chamber, the passage leading back to the surface has been opened for you. Return with Zathrian as soon as you can.
Okay, so she has opened up a little shortcut for me. We got some exploring to do still. So we'll grab a little quick save there.
As you desire.
Grab this. Okay, this was where things got cut off and we were asked to come and parlay so we can pick up our exploration from here. There's just a few side chambers real quick.
And so I shall. Well, all right.
Okay, that takes care of that room. Then we have this room here. Whoops.
Of course.
Okay. Take a look around, don't see anything. And then we go across this room.
As you desire.
Okay. And then we got two more side chambers here, two little ones. Okay.
Of course.
Okay. And grab a quick save. And we have another revenant glass phylactery from that quest. Okay, it says a small glass phylactery sits conspicuously separate from all else. The area is unnaturally cold. Dark shapes swirl around the slip of paper within the vial. Take the vial. The glass fractures at your touch, as it always does. And here's the revenant.
Immediately. Wait with me.
Hey, watch it! You'd think they would run away.
Okay, so that takes care of that business. And we got one more little side chamber here.
As you desire. Well, all right.
Okay. Now we can go back into the room where we were asked to parlay. We can head back into the chamber where the Lady of the Forest is. And I don't think there's anything else to explore in this room. We can use the shortcut that she has provided us. Hey look, a pile of treasure. Chainmail. Wow, not a whole lot in there, huh? Okay, there is Zathrian. I'm thinking we ought to grab a quick save before we talk to him. Just in case.
Ah, and here you are already.
Somehow I figured I'd find you here.
Did you? Aren't you the intuitive one? There was no way to tell what would happen once you reached this ruin, so I decided to come myself.
You mean you wanted to make sure I got the heart?
Just so. Did you?
No, I didn't.
You didn't. May I ask then, why are you leaving the ruin?
I've been sent to bring you back to the Lady of the Forest.
Oh, is that what the spirit calls herself now? And what does she want with me, if I might inquire?
What is it do you think she wants, Zathrian?
To survive, I suspect. That is the common nature amongst all such creatures, the will to survive. You do understand that she actually is Witherfang?
Yeah, I thought as much.
She is the powerful spirit of this ancient forest that I summoned long ago and bound in the body of the wolf. Her nature is that of the forest itself. Beautiful and terrible, serene and savage, maiden and beast. She is the lady and Witherfang both, two sides of a single being. The curse came first from her. Those she afflicted with it mirrored her own nature, becoming savage beast as well as human.
The curse first came from you.
They attacked my clan, and they were the same savages then that they have ever been. They deserve to be wiped out and not defended. Come, I will accompany you back to the ruin. Let us go and speak to the spirit, and I will force her into Witherfang's form. He may then be slain and the heart taken.
Won't you at least consider talking to them?
Why? You claim they have regained their minds, but they are still savage beasts. Their nature is unchanged. All they want is revenge, or a release that I will not give them. No, let us take the heart and end it.
Do you still have so much hatred after all this time?
You were not there. You did not see what they did to my son, to my daughter, and so many others. You are not Dalish. How can you know how we had to struggle to be safe? How could I have let their crimes go unanswered?
But those crimes were committed centuries ago.
I remember them as if it were yesterday. Even if they are more than animals now, they desire nothing but revenge. They will never let my clan be.
So your answer is to let them suffer forever.
Tell me, if you held your own daughter's lifeless body in your arms, would you not also have sworn an eternity of pain on those who did such to her?
Yeah, I might have, but who's being punished now?
Very well. You wish me to go and talk? I will do so. But what if it is only more revenge they wish? Will you safeguard me from harm?
I will, unless you attack first. If you attack them, you're on your own.
I fail to see the purpose behind this, but very well. It has been many centuries now. Let us see what the spirit has to say. So here you are, spirit.
She is the lady of the forest. You will address her properly.
You've taken a name, spirit? And you've given names to your pets? These beasts who follow you?
It was they who gave me a name, Zathrian. And the names they take are their own. They follow me because I help them to find who they are.
Who they are has not changed from whom their ancestors were. Wild savages, worthless dogs. Their twisted shape only mirrors their monstrous hearts.
He will not help us, lady. It is as I warned you. He is not here to talk.
No, I am here to talk, though I see little point in it. We all know where this will lead. Your nature compels it, as does mine.
It does not have to be that way. There is room in your heart for compassion, Zathrian. Surely your retribution is spent.
My retribution is eternal, spirit, as is my pain. This is justice, no more.
Are you certain your pain is the only reason you will not end this curse? Have you told the mortal how it was created?
He said he summoned you and bound you to a wolf.
And so he did. Witherfang and I are bound as one being. But such powerful magic could not be accomplished without Zathrian's own blood. Your people believe you have rediscovered the immortality of their ancestors, Zathrian, but that is not true. So long as the curse exists, so do you.
No! That is not how it is!
Just how far will you go for your revenge, Zathrian?
I did it for my people. I did it for my son and my daughter. For them, for justice, I would do anything.
The curse would not end with Zathrian's death. His life, however, relies on its existence. And I believe his death plays a part in its ending.
Then we kill him! We tear him apart now!
For all your powers of speech, you are beasts still. What would you gain from killing me? Only I know how the ritual ends, and I will never do it.
Ha! You see? We must kill them all!
See? They turn on you as quickly. Do what you have come here to do, Grey Warden, or get out of my way.
Nope. Wrong. I don't care, Zathrian. I won't help you do this.
We're standing for what's right here, no matter what.
Then you die with them. All of you will suffer as you deserve.
Oh yeah? Okay, so he summons a couple of trees. Those are really dangerous. And then you got a couple of shades here. They're not as dangerous, but the best strategy is to Zerg Zathrian and melt him down as fast as possible. If you leave the ads up for too long, and if you leave Zathrian up for too long, this fight ends up being crazy. So I'm just going to command my entire party to all of them attack Zathrian all at once.
As you wish.
Immediately. I hope I don't get blood all over me.
Okay, I'm stunned.
No, no more. I cannot defeat you.
Finish it! Kill him now!
No, Swift Runner. We will not kill him. If there is no room in our hearts for mercy, how may we expect there to be room in his?
I cannot do as you ask, Spirit. I am too old to know mercy. All I see are the faces of my children, my people. I cannot do it.
Okay, so the fight was over actually very quickly there, wasn't it? And it's a good thing too. I just told my entire party to Zerg Zathrian and focus fire and get him down as fast as possible. If you let that fight go on for too long, it starts getting really difficult to manage. So he says, I cannot do as you ask, Spirit. I'm too old to know mercy. All I see are the faces of my children, my people. I cannot do it. I'm going to say, hasn't this gone on long enough, Zathrian?
Perhaps I have lived too long. This hatred in me is like an ancient, gnarled root. It has consumed my soul. What of you, Spirit? You are bound to the curse just as I am. Do you not fear your end?
You are my maker, Zathrian. You gave me form and consciousness where none existed. I have known pain and love, hope and fear, all the joy that is life. Yet of all things I desire nothing more than an end. I beg you, Maker, put an end to me. We beg you, show mercy.
You shame me, Spirit. I am an old man, alive long past his time.
Then you will do it? You will end the curse?
Yes, I think it is time. Let us put an end to it all.
It's over. She's gone, and we're human. I can scarcely believe it.
So, what are you gonna do now?
We'll leave the forest, I suppose. Find other humans, see what's out there for us. It should be quite interesting, don't you think? Thank you. We'll never forget you.
Cool. Okay, so that's how it's done. Let's grab a quick save, just in case. Okay, so we've actually finished exploring, so we can just take the shortcut and get on out of here. Okay, so I think we come up here to the central chamber and go east. Let's grab a quick save before we head out. And it's actually letting us go ahead, and we don't have to run through the East Brazilian Forest and the West Brazilian Forest all the way back to the actual camp. We can just kind of skip over it, use the fast travel on the map here. There may be a random encounter. Okay. There's a couple of traps. I've seen this random encounter before, so I'm just going to tell the party to stay put so they don't trigger the traps. And maybe Zevran will run out there and disarm them.
Couldn't we all just get along? No?
Okay. It looked like Zevran got that trap. And he also got that trap. And now we can let everybody move. Finish off these bandits here. Chopped his head off. Oh, that was awesome. Okay. There's a death root, and there's an elf root here. That's it. That's it. So everyone got both of the traps, I think. So let's quick save, and let's keep going. Yes. Head back to the Dalish camp here. Should be a cutscene.
It is done. The essence of the wolf's heart has banished all traces of cursed blood from the hunters. It is too bad that Zathrian had to die. I felt it when he departed. I think he was ready to go.
I'm sure he was. Hey, did you know about his connection to the curse?
I suspected. But Zathrian did not like to talk about that. Nonetheless, the curse is over, and no one else will be subjected to it. It will be difficult to fill Zathrian's shoes. He was our keeper for many centuries, and he will be sorely missed. But I am keeper now. Let me say it officially then. I hereby swear to uphold the terms of the ancient contract our people formed with the Grey Wardens. Call, and we shall come, with great speed and purpose, and we shall strike at your foes. This I swear.
Thank you, Lonaya.
It has been a long time since the Dalish marched to war, but I trust that in the end, we shall make a difference for you.
Indeed you shall. We got the Poacher achievement. Okay, so we got some leveling up to do. Okay, just gonna cram it all into Cunning. Put this in Clarity. And the next most important is Lacerate. So we can hit play. Alistair. Cram it all into strength. Gonna give him some vitality. And Holy Smite. Yay, finally. Gonna adjust Alistair's tactics because he got a nice new ability. Make sure we still got it so he's health less than 40. Take a health poultice. Move that to the top. And we'll also take nearest visible mage Holy Smite. Put it nearer to the top. And Zevran. All cunning. The next most important ability for him is to start moving towards Master Archer. So we'll do that. Okay, that takes care of that. We're allowed to have this songbook now.
We are working hard to make enough equipment for all of the hunters. Our armaments will be superior to anything else you find on the battlefield.
Hey, I found some iron bark for you.
Truly? Let me see. Yes, that is indeed iron bark, and a substantial quantity of it as well. Well done. An agreement is an agreement, and I will craft something from this wood for you. What would you like? A bow? Or perhaps a breastplate?
Nah, you know what? Neither. I'm sure your clan needs it more than I do.
I must admit I'm surprised to witness such generosity from an outsider. You have my thanks, and the thanks of my clan for this gift. I will not allow your generosity to go without at least some reward. Come, I shall make something of the wood you bring. I've reformed the wood to my will. It is but a small token of our gratitude, but take it with my blessing.
Thank you, Verathorn.
We live in our era now, and your aunt and I will honor your father's memory.
Can I become a hunter? Just like him?
That would make him very proud, little one.
Aww. Okay, let's talk to Athras.
You have returned. Is there any chance you have news of Delilah?
I do.
You have news? Have you found her? Are you certain?
She gave me her scarf. See for yourself.
That is her scarf. Where did you find her? What's become of her?
She was a werewolf, just as you suspected.
So I was right. But what became of her?
She died, Athras, but not before she sent her love.
She told you that? Yes. That is what she would do. And then, it is over. I should be thankful, I think. At least she is at peace now. You have been most kind, my friend. Here is the amulet, as I promised. Now I should go and make arrangements. I must mourn my wife as is proper. Dareth Shirah, fare you well.
Okay. And this is the guy we saved in the woods a little while ago. I wonder if he has something to say.
Greetings to you, friend. I understand I have you to thank for my rescue from the forest.
Yes, that was me.
I don't want your efforts to go unrewarded. Here is a gem I traded for when I was amongst the outsiders. I thought to make a necklace out of it for my bride, but I want you to have it. I know it is of worth.
Oh. No, that's not necessary. Keep it. I insist.
You wish me to keep it? Then you are truly generous. Thank you again. And now, I am afraid I must rest. The keeper says I am not yet fully recovered, after all. I wish you well, my friend.
Okay, so you don't get anything for telling the guy to keep it, but it was just a silly gem. But oftentimes, especially in this game, if you refuse a reward, sometimes it cheats you out of a little bit of experience, but not in that case. So I just went ahead and let him keep it. I think we're done here.
I've heard stories about your Circle of the Magi, my dear Wynne.
Is that so?
There is a circle in my country, of course, but perhaps things are different here. I visited the Antivan Circle on official crow business once, met a beautiful young apprentice who was very eager for a taste of the outside world.
Please, please get to the point.
All I wonder is whether the Templars guard the mages here as closely as they do in Antiva. In Antiva, the Templars watch the circle like a jealous husband guarding the chastity of a wanted bride.
Interesting metaphor, but yes, it is not too different in Ferelden.
And is it also true that when the moon swells to fullness, the mages of the circle gather at the top floor of their tower and, naked under the stars, make love to each other?
What? No. Maker's breath.
Oh, I found out recently that it was not true in Antiva, and hoped that it would be in Ferelden. Alas.
That's awesome.
I understand we will be joining you in battle as soon as the hunters have recovered. I look forward to it.
Thank you, Mithra. I look forward to it too. Let's get the heck out of here. Okay, off to camp. Okay, so let's do this, and we'll grab a quick save. Alright folks, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and grab a hard save right here in camp, because I think we have crammed as much content into this episode as possible. So I'm just gonna say, as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Enjoy the bloopers. Okay, so I decided to go ahead and show you this footage at the end. I just put this footage at the end. This is what happened on the way back to the village to unload some inventory. And also after this is also going to be bloopers from the beginning where I had so much trouble and kept getting killed. A death montage. Oh, chopped his head off.
Alistair, may I have a word?
Of course. Anything for my favoritist mage ever.
It seems you and our fearless leader are inseparable these days. Joined at the hip, almost.
That's a bit of an overstatement, don't you think?
Well then, now that you're in an intimate relationship, you should learn about where babies really come from.
Pardon?
I know the chantry says you dream about your babies, and the good Fade spirits take them out of the Fade and leave them in your arms. But that's not true. Actually, what happens is that when a girl and a boy really love each other...
Andraste's flaming sword, I know where babies come from.
Do you? Do you really?
I certainly hope so.
Oh, all right then. Oh, look, you're all red and mottled. How cute.
You did that on purpose.
Now, Alistair, why would I do such a thing?
Because you're wicked. That frail old lady act, I'm so not fooled. I'm onto you now.
That was great. Definitely gonna put that in. Alright, let's just get the hell out of here.
I think you make her very happy.
Oh, not this again. I'm ready this time.
I just wanted to say that this was something good for both of you. Being a Grey Warden isn't easy. I'm glad you found each other.
Oh, yes, I bet you are indeed.
Cherish this. It may not last.
And?
That's all I had to say.
Really? No pinching my cheeks? No making me blush?
Of course not. I like you, Alistair. You deserve to be happy.
Not even pinching my cheeks a little?
Uh-oh. Now see here, now we're in a situation. I am overwhelmed. And I thought Alistair was overwhelmed too, but it doesn't look like it. It looks like he's still standing. Let's see what's going on here. Nope, Alistair is also overwhelmed. Okay. Well, I'm probably gonna die. Yep, I'm dead. That's awesome. And Wind is dead. Has anyone died? Bark Spawn died. And Wind died.
No mercy.
We're not out of the woods yet. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble.
What shall we do here?
No, I'm gonna die. Fuck. Zevran just accidentally pulled more. Damn. Alright, let's try again.